Greetings, one and all. It is me, Kat, aka Black Moon Rose 13 on DeviantArt, Tumblr, YouTube, and a few thousand other different places. um, Here to provide you with a lovely video. Way back in the day, I did a video which will link either A in the description or actually in the video. I haven't decided yet. I'm still deciding. Um, Years back, a couple of years back, I did a video showing off my build land, which is basically a super flat which I build a lot of crap in. I want to say crap, but anyway. But it's been a while. It's been a couple of years since I've shown that video. Actually, if I check on my thingy, it was made in 2013. Okay, so last year. 2 years. Damn, it has been 2 years. I'm still not over 2015 yet. Can you tell? Made that in November 24th, 2013. Damn, that's been a long ass time. Anyway, and I have added a lot since those couple of years, and I thought, why not share you guys some of the projects that I have been working on, because I'm really proud of a bunch of them. Although there are a couple that I can't technically show because they're so massive they deserve their own video, and because I need to, and a couple I need to technically finish, and then there's a couple that I can show you the work in progresses. Show you the work in progresses. Um, and technically I need someone else to help me with one because there's redstone involved, and I need a second person to handle the switches. But sadly my second person has left. We thought I was planning on recording the video, and he Jinrak, you guys know him from my Left 4 Dead videos that I did. He actually offered to help out. Well, he didn't offer. I asked, and he said whenever, and then he had to go. So we won't be showing off the castle. Okay, I'll show you the outside. Okay, and the inside. And there's my grandma with food. Put that there. Thank you very much. My water bottle's falling down. Behind the scenes, people. Hot, 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 hot. Ooh, hot, hot, hot. French fries, people. French fries are hot. Anyway, I have built a lot, and I just wanted to show you guys. Dear. So I hope you guys are ready. That I have the weirdest names for half my crap. Okay. Anyway, Egyptian tomb. I gotta go back in my Egyptian tomb one day and go back and edit that. Anyway, build land. Select world. Loading screen. It's the loading screen. Oh no, please don't freeze. It's the loading screen. Anyway, I was in here recently. Ah, God, everything has to render. Oh God, they're rendering. They're rendering. Anyway, okay, everyone, look at the ground. Look at the ground. God, I move so slow. Anyway, okay, you guys might remember this little guy. This is my fez. I made this fez. If you are watching the video, which is 20 minutes long of me blathering about a fez. This is my fez. And then my crap TARDIS, which actually a friend of mine actually suggested, why don't we just tear this down and try to rebuild it? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm happy with it. It's like a homage to screwing up. Screw up homage. Let's see. We have over here. This is the Doctor Who section, by the way. I've just noticed that stuff is like in sections. Bad Wolf. I was really bored and I wanted to play with the red stuff, and I wanted to play with the netherrack. Okay, over here. You guys remember my arena? You guys remember that? If you're watching the video, you most likely had. I've extended it. I think I may have added a few improvements. And when I mean I mean Ebby, my friend Ebby. Ooh, funny thingy when you're watching the screen. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, sorry. My friend Ebby helped me add some stuff to it because it did look very boring. And the inside has been improved as well. Okay, as we stated, this is the area where you watch. And over here, we added a lot of glowstone. We added a lot of redstone lanterns because we thought they would look cool. And I regret putting creepers in the box. And yes, I did kind of promise us to be doing a battle arena video, but we're having issues. We're having issues. The issues being, have I filled these? Oh yes, I have filled these. Okay, so that's not the issue. Then what's the issue? Alright, my friends. Alright, my friends, not all coming up awake at the same time. I need more friends. I need more friends. That's all I need. More friends. Anyway, but this is my arena. I've worked on it. I have improved it a lot since then. One day I will post up the video and I will tag Achievement Hunter in it and see what happens. Nothing's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. They don't give a crap about PC. Anyway, okay. Okay, over here is my bowl of fire. Originally that was gonna be on top, but then my friend Eb, he made that. He makes lava crystals. I think they're pretty. They're very hypnotic. Watch the lava. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it while I eat this french fry. I'm hungry. Yeah, not bad. Anyway. Okay. Yeah. As usual, I have not improved anything on that. I'm trying to figure out what are my older projects, because I'm trying to go from oldest to newest. Okay. Over here. Okay, everyone remembers there was originally a stage built here? Yeah, I destroyed it. I gave up. I gave up and destroyed it. Now, over here. We'll get to those things later. Over here. Is my house. I made a house out of mushroom. I made a mushroom house. This was originally supposed to be like that stuff from the inside, but then Minecraft updated and then that became nothingness. So therefore I had to basically this is a me trying to figure out what to do in such a short time. Up table, little things like my mushroom house. If you guys watch the Smurfs, you guys will remember this place. La 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 la. Okay. Why do I have that? Forget it. Books. Potion making. Bats! I thought I killed you all! Oh, I hate bats. I hate bats. I hate bats. They're so annoying. They're annoying little pains in the ass. Going down. Anyway, that's my mushroom house. And over here. Oh, look, my cactus. This is Jim. Jim the cactus. I have an Ed, Edd, and Eddy reference here. See? Jim the cactus. I have an Ed, Edd, and Eddy reference in my own Minecraft. Woohoo! Oh, hold on. By the way, the mod I am using is called, if I am correct, my friend gave this to me. It's called Too Many Items. Sorry, I'm hungry. I'm like slowly eating french fries while I work. Anyway, Jim the cactus. Over here. It's a giant bottle of water. Sorry, jar of water. I don't know, I was feeling Legend of Zelda-y when I made this. I remember making this, and I'm like, I want to make a jar from Legend of Zelda. Ta-da! I made one. Ta-da! That's the cork. Originally, it was supposed to be the inside of a mushroom, but then there was some issues. But now it's the top of the brown mushrooms. And that's a small pyramid. Which inside I shall never show you because we are on YouTube. Anyway. Oh. Ow! Alright. Over there is a beacon. Me and my friend Jin just made that. We were just wanting to see if we could make a beacon. We wanted to make a beacon. Okay, fine, you little beacon butthead. Look. Ooh, hold on. Come on, come on. I'm in Doctor. Fine. Stupid. My mouse is super sensitive. Ooh, I'm in Doctor Who. Woo woo. Or I could go punch at Chewie and do a Star Wars reference. Pew! Anyway, we were wanting to see how to make a beacon, and then after we made the beacon, we were doing the stained glass thing. And fun fact, RGB and Roy G. Biv do not make it a white light again. Science has failed me. Okay. Here is a pot full of gold. See, gold, and a rainbow with clouds. I made that around St. Patrick's Day last year. I thought I could do some cute little St. Patrick's Day thing, but I didn't. Okay, what else can I show you? I showed you that. Oh, I finished this today, actually. I finished this today. It's a cute little thing. It's a bouncy castle. I was gonna have my friend become the guinea pig and show what it looks like. I might do a second video of that. I might actually show you all the stuff, but I'll make a secondary video to show you all, this, that, the other thing. Anyway, bouncy castle. What you do? You jump off. Boing, 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 boing. Ain't this fun, kids? Yeah, it sucks. Okay, shut up. The slimes you can bounce on, and I wanted to make a bouncy castle, damn it. I know it's not the best on the planet. It was just something quick to make, and it looks like a space invader, and it's crooked. It's crooked. Wait, I don't have as much of an issue with it because I was kind of like, yeah, whatever. Okay, let's see. Oh god, there's so much to show you. Okay, that's a pyramid that I told you you'll never see in. Oh, here's a hospital, which I made around the time with my blood pressure incident. Not Reginald. That was that was later in the year. Earlier in the year, I had the blood pressure issue, and well, this is a hospital I built. Meow 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 meow. Sorry everybody, I had a slight technical difficulty. Sorry, slight technical difficulty. Oh, anyway, I was just saying. Oh, yeah, this was during a this was around the time, actually before the time I was having the hospital issues. I think this is actually wow, I can't even remember when I built this. Okay, anyway, I wanted to make a hospital because why not? I had this stupid little idea, and I still have the notes for it. I was gonna build like one item representing each Team Fortress 2 character. I'm lame. Shut up. I actually have written down a few ideas for the other mercs, but I haven't built them yet. But I built the medics. Kinda. Not finished yet. Anyway. Pay no attention to that. Thank you. Anyway. So I finished the medics kind of sort. I have to finish the inside. But anyway, this is a hospital. There's a reason why it's on a hill. You'll figure it out soon. Anyway, this is the front area. I have, when I say I've built it, I mean I have built the outside. I've worked on the inside, and I haven't, you know, really done the decorative, put the crap in here. Anyway, this is supposed to be the first floor. Oh god, that's spicy. And that's spicy. It just has a kick to it. Which is supposed to be reception, and you know, waiting room, and like the basic entrance checkups and the basic emergency shtick. Okay. Oh, and behold my elevator system, which I'm going to show you. I know, I need to put windows in it. This hospital is very depressing. Anyway, going up. Go up. Go up faster. I got lazy. Anyway, this is the first floor, which you would have, like, you know, patients who, have to stay overnight and all that shit. I'm hungry, I'm sorry. Anyway, there was going to be a nurse reception, a nurse desk. Like, I think every floor was going to have a nurse desk. And, you know, there were going to be hospital beds and rooms and everything. I kind of had an idea how to build the outside, but I never really planned the inside. That's my problem when I build my projects. I got an idea for the outside, no idea for the inside. Okay. Next floor? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Was also going to have in-store patients and maybe or maybe not have been the psych ward. I never fully decided on that. Because back in the day, there was this hospital like a town, 2 towns over, that would basically it was the people who had mental, I'm trying to figure out a word without offending someone. I don't want to say the loony bin because even I mean, because you know, not everyone who goes through who have psychological problems are loony, but what's a good term? Mentally I don't want to say disabled either. Forget it. You know what I'm talking about. It's the mental ward. The 4th floor of the hospital was the mental ward. And, you know, when you've been in therapy for 8+ years, you do. It was either the mental ward or this place called Peace River, which had a really big mental hospital. It was not fun. Oh, did you ever notice sea lanterns, by the way? They swirl. They do this weird wong wong. I never noticed that. Anyway. Yada da da. Now we go to the final floor. Final floor? Is this the final floor? Please be the final floor, because I don't really want to go up floors anymore. This was the best I could come up with an elevator system. Ah, yes, it's the roof. Yes, with the helipad, the giant medical symbol, which I would like to thank my friend. I'd like to thank my friend Habard. Crap, I can't remember his name right now. I'm just going to eat this bit of crab because it is delicious. Anyway, he's Jen's brother. Ooh, am I allowed to say that? Yeah, I'll say that. Jen's brother helped me out with this because I was having issues because I'm like, why didn't you make a perfect circle? I'm like, this is the closest thing I can make to a circle is an octagon. And he's like, you can make circles in Minecraft. And I'm like, no, you can't. And then he did this. Apparently, he knows of a program or something where you can figure out how to make a circle in Minecraft. I hate you. I hate you, Have. I remember his name now. Have. Yay, thank you. Yeah, okay, anyway. Now we go to the final floor. Whee! Yes, I'm leaving doors open. I was born in a barn. Final floor? Morgue? Yes, seriously, this is the morgue. I thought I got rid of you. As you can see, this is a lot more, chaotic. Anyway, where is he? Come here. Where are you, baby? This is the morgue. This is where, you know, dead bodies go and that. Actually, I might actually make one of these. I could make part of the morgue the surgery area. Oh, God, that'd be bad humor. Should I? Yeah, whatever. Oh, anyway. Oh, look, a random chicken. Archimedes! Look, it's Archimedes! Archimedes is staring at the door. Archimedes, why are you staring at the wall? Come on, stop staring at the wall. Stare at me. Hi. It's Archimedes. Say hello. Screw you. Anyway, that's the hospital of what I've done so far. Now I gotta get out of here. There might be a jump cut because I am gonna have to deal with this shit, and I don't want to deal with this shit. Ah! Oops. Yeah! Freedom! I hate that elevator, but that's the only thing I can think of for an for an elevator. Who's messaging me? Oh, they're messaging me. Okay. Okay. Oh. Want to see my second biggest project on here? We'll look at the biggest project later. Everyone knows the biggest project. That's for later. That's for later. Anyway, this is my biggest project, which involves redstone. And look, banners. I may or may not have been playing around. Now, I know some people are. I mean, I've told people about this thing and I've been wanting to show it off, but I've never felt like it was finished. And now I'm at that set where, like, it's close enough. If you add more, just do it at a video. Alright. This is my castle. Better than my bouncy castle, huh? Anyway, the castle, full on moat. Just want to state, building a moat is a pain in the ass. I wonder if I can do it from here. Let's see if I can do it from here. No, I can't. Okay, I'll just show you guys from out here. Anyway, crossing the moat. Whoop. Ooh, what's this? You have been warned. I should put someone else's head on there. Be funny. Later. Anyway, this is how the moat. Yeah. This is like the only redstone I can show you right now. There is other redstone within the game, within my castle, but ducks. Anyway, but I'm not. But I can't, you know, show because I need other people here. Anyway, welcome to my castle. And look nice. Okay, this is the Ye Olde blacksmith. I'd like to thank my friend Jin and my friend Ebby and my friend Have for helping me build this thing because this thing was a pain in the ass. Oh. I also like to thank Jin for helping me out on my other thing, which I will show later. Ah. I know it seems rude that I'm eating while I'm talking, but I'm hungry. My hunger makes you guys. Anyway, blacksmith. I am so happy that they have armor. You can't even notice the chainmail. That is the sad thing. I should have put the chainmail over there, but no, I was going for something else. I don't remember. Okay, swords, arrows, axes. But we're not gonna go there. You got your anvils, your hot thing, your wet thing, the metal thing inside. Basic thing. Nothing in there. Forgot to put stuff in there. Anyway, we have some basic merchant buildings. Put my phone over so that light doesn't distract me. Oh, you have your basic merchant buildings. Currently, they sell nothingness. Over here we got our dungeon, kind of. In here, it's very cramped. Bad guys go in there. See, some of them have wasted away. I thought I told Abby to feed them. Abby, you gotta feed these prisoners. Oh, Ye Olde dump hole. It's a little flower pot. There's a lot of Ye Olde jokes in here. I'm not, like I said, I'm not fully finished. I do have other stuff to add to it later. But sadly, my friends are not. But sadly, I cannot think of anything. Also, my friend who is working on one little part and has told me, do not touch, is over there. Anyway, ye olde holding cell thingy. See, if my friend was here, I would have him in here and he'd be bouncing up and down going, you cannot hold me. But that will be for later. The gallows. Work with me. What's this? Ah, the Witherhead Tavern. Yes, yes. I worked very hard in this. I built this. Would like to state, okay, I had a little help, but only with, like, how does it look? Anyway, we got pictures of fish. Blowfish. I like the blowfish. They look pretty. We got some cake. We got music box. We got food. Hold on. Let's play the music. See? Music. Ain't it nice? Oh yeah. Dance to that. Anyway, back here we have the back door. Thank you. I'll just keep it. There's an extra one. I'm in creative mode. Anyway, then we go up here. Leap. Okay. Like to point out, nice grass work. I'd like to thank the elephants for making this. Each room has a flower, which I thought was nice. So you have the holly, the rose room, that room, that other room. You know, basic necessities, bed, other thingy. All of them have it. Nice view. Yep. If you stay in this room, you get a lovely view of the gallows. So you get to watch the hanging. Woohoo! What? Hanging happened back in the oldie days. We all know it. Hello, watch Robin Hood. Okay, turn the light on. Turn the sun on. Let the sun out. Thank you. Anyway, from here we have... Oh, by the way, there is castle walls and you can walk through it, and you can walk on the, this part. But I'll show more of that later when I get an actual video up. I'm trying not to show too much, but I'm going to still show stuff. We have fountains. I built these. I built the fountains. I built the hedgeway. Built the hedges, because I thought hedges would look awesome. Put in the flowers, made them all pretty. Again, with the black and purple, because those are my favorite colors. Let's see. In here is the royal chamber, where the royal king and queen sleep. Or in my case, queen. We are a matriarchy, because no king wants me. Which is so sad. No king wants me. Okay, anyway. Blah. The wall. Da-da-da. Yep, I use the stained glass thing. I like the stained glass. I think the stained glass is pretty. Look, see? Black, purple. Purple and black. Chandelier, which is a little low for my taste, but eh. The bedroom with kung fu. Aww. And skulls. And can you notice my kingdom, while it seems very peaceful and creative, we will attack. I want to do this full-on video and everything. Oh. Gray stained glass there. Whoops. Anyway. Here is where the queen stands. Hello. Talk to her royal subjects. Hello. My non-existing subjects. I had those full-on... Okay, I'm gonna be 100% honest. I had a full-on video idea coming with all my friends and making them speak, you know, and we would, like... And I would have, like, the blacksmith and all that jazz and the evil guy, and... I had a script and everything planned! But sadly, my friends are never never all on at the same time, nor are available. Oh, by the way, thingy. Oh, by the way, like I said, you can go up here. Okay, see? You can walk on the roof. But maybe if I can try to convince some of my friends, maybe I will do a actual video with involving my castle sooner or later. I hope. Anyway. This is the Hall of the Dead, which I'm not supposed to go into. Coming soon. He's not finished. Abby, can you work on the Hall of the Dead a little faster? So don't go in there. I'll show you the outside of it, though. I made the big central part, I think. I can't remember. But I know that Jinrak built all of the sides crap. Because I needed help figuring out how to do cemeteries. I think. I remember putting a lot of vines. Anyway, this is the privy. Someone had I'm in the beans. Ew, ew, ew. Someone had beans last night. Someone ate the chili. I told them not to eat chili, but they ate the chili. I told them not to. Anyway, here we have the graves. Let's read some of them. Here lies Bob. You guys might remember Bob from my surgery simulator videos. I killed him many of a time. It's very sad. His parents are wanting to sue me for malpractice, but luckily they can't sue me, for I am not a doctor. But now I have to deal with a bigger legal issue because I was impersonating a doctor. Anyway, here lies Edgar. He is finally free. You are now free, Edgar. Listen, I had to put an Achievement Hunter reference in somewhere. Like, they're gonna watch this video. Here is the fair-haired adventurer. A reference to both Link as well as this little webcomic that used to be around that I really love, but the creator has now officially stated is dead, Mr. Kevin Bullock. I can't pronounce his last name. Anyway, more vines. Ooh, double vinage. Wow. Wow. I gotta put some Yogcast and Nerdcube references in here. I want to fill this grave up with nothing but humorous tombstones. Let's see. Here lies Ebby. ... We think. Here lies been there, done that. And here lies my hopes and dreams. Look, my hopes and dreams. That's where I buried them. Yep. Here lies my hopes and dreams. Anyway, Anyway, the moat goes all the way around the building. I would like to point out that was a pain in the ass to build because I had to make sure there was enough room for the Hall of the Dead and the farm. Killed the farm. Hey chickens, what's up? Okay, we have the animals. The noises. And we have bunnies. Look at the bunnies. Look at the bunnies. I love them. This is the best update. Best thing they've added to an update. Bunnies. That and the sheep can now, I think, but still. Bunnies. Hi, little bunny. You're so... Hi, mushrooms. I still love you too. But look, bunnies. Look at that. Look at them. They're so cute. I love bunnies. I'm not crazy. I told you that. I had a... I'm not insane. My mother had me tested. Don't worry. I put tons of grass in here, and I'm expecting the animals to eat it all, but they haven't eaten all. Is it because I don't visit you guys often? Maybe if I shear you guys. Anyway. Anyway, this is the farm. We have mostly wheat and carrots and one string of potatoes, because I was doing this like historical joke going, you know, they used to think potatoes were poisonous and all that jazz. Chicken, did you escape from there, or are you just swimming in there? I don't care. Because, you know, back then potatoes were poisonous. And they are poisonous. They're a member of the nightshade family. Same with bell peppers, eggplant, tomatoes. I thought you were something covered in ketchup. Did I say sweet peppers? I know certain species of peppers are all members of the nightshade family. Congratulations, you're eating something deadly. I'm kidding. The amount you have to eat to actually cause some form of damage is a huge amount. Also, potatoes have arsenic. And eggplant has nicotine. But the amount of nicotine to equal one cigarette is like... amount of eggplants to eat one cigarette is like... ugh, who knows. Anyway, the farm, mostly wheat. We got sugarcane. Sugarcane's awesome. On the other side, I'd like to point out... we didn't technically... did we have these built out already when I made the moat? Or did I have to make the moat out and I had a hope that something got built up? Anyway. On the other side of the lovely coin... we have almost choked on some crab. We have the horses, who are pains in the ass, who I thought I hitched up. Yeah. Anyway, we got the horses, because horses are awesome, and they go nay. And this is mine. I built this. I am super proud of my well. I love my well. I built this myself. No guide. No nothing. Just built, experimented, and hoped it would look good. And according to Eb, it looked good. I'm so happy about this thing. Mwah! I love you. Okay, we'll go over there in a second. I know everyone's like, what's the big thing over there? Nope, not going to show you the ship in the jar yet. Gotta show you this. Oh, over there, me and Eb got kind of bored, and so we basically put in, we got bored while we were building. We said we needed a break, so we put a bunch of zombies in there, and we were just shooting them out. And then I pushed him in. If I knew how to do the lightning command thing, I want to put a bunch of creepers in there and just throw lightning in there and see how many super creepers I go in. And since it's obsidian, it won't burn. Oh, by the way, this is reserved for a future project. I reserved this small spot. I'm going to show you. It's reserved for the Goblet of Fire. Made out of that material. I'm going to try to make a Goblet of Fire. Now, is it going to be the Goblet of Fire? No. Is it going to be a Goblet of Fire? Yes. Because I jokingly called that a Goblet of Fire, but I'm like, really, it's more or less a bowl of fire. But anyway, now I'll show you my biggest project. The biggest pain in my ass. Can you tell how frustrated I am at this project? Because I didn't expect it to be this big. I wanted to do a simple ship. And then I thought, let's make it super fun and make it a ship in a bottle. Biggest regret of my life. Okay, I had a lot of bigger regrets, but that's one of them. A big regret. Because I thought, oh, let's make a ship. That's going to be fun. Because I've made ships, and I can make some pretty decent looking ships out there. I've made a couple, actually, in my Egypt map, which I'm not going to show yet because I'm not finished. I'm not comfortable showing yet. Anyway. I hope you guys can't hear my chewing because I know people hate the sound of chewing. Anyway, but I thought, let me make a ship. I wanted to make a ship. I felt like making a ship. I built a ship. Then while I was working on figuring out dynamics, I went, why don't I make it a ship in a bottle? I'm regretting that decision. Look at all this glass. And before you even ask how much glass is that so far, I don't know. I actually was trying to keep count. And I gave up. I was actually mentally counting how much glass is in this thing so far. I've given up. Anyway, I'm not technically done with it yet. I have to cover it up, and we were working on that. I was going to make it a bottle, but then I discovered the bottle spout would be hitting my pyramid of secretness and then bugging the hospital. So basically, instead of a ship in a bottle, it's a ship in a jar. But anyway, this is my ship. This is my big ship. This is the big ship. Oh, I could do some shipping jokes right now, but I won't. But trust me, I don't have just one ship when it comes to me. I have enough ships to make the freaking 18th century British Navy quiver in shame. I have a fucking armada, baby. If anyone gets that joke, I'm going to laugh. Anyway, this is my ship. Black sails. Well, actually, dark gray sails. I was going to do black, but I thought it was too much. I thought I was going to do, and we're going to make this daytime again because I'm not dealing with the dark. Because I hate those stupid bats. I was going to do black, but it would look too dark, and I didn't want to do white because that's too boring, and so I did gray. And before you ask what that yellow thing is, I was trying to make a key, and I forgot to remove it, and I'm going to remove it because I'm not going to remove it yet because I want to figure out some kind of pattern to put on these freaking sails because I need to put something on these sails because they look so boring. Which I just recently fixed the sails because that one sail was way too skinny. Anyway, this is my ship. You can go inside the ship, but I'm not done with the inside of the ship yet. I have to put in... I need, like, second opinions on it. I want to put in a cannon. I really want to put in a cannon. Well, not a cannon. It would be basically a dispenser shooting out arrows, because I'm not picking to shoot fire charges. I worked too hard on this fucking glass. And make it shoot, like, arrows out or something. I haven't fully 100% decided on it, but if I ever finish this, and do the video, I will show the inside of the ship. I should have done that with my other projects. Ah, fuck it. Anyway, that's not added on, and neither has that, and neither has my TARDIS, which I should rebuild. But anyway, that's like what Buildland is so far. I got an upcoming project over there. I got a bunch of other projects I need to finish, but I'm really happy with what I've done. It's really fun. And now we look at the beacon of love. So as I stand here, hello, yeah, that's my skin. It's a modified skin that I found. I modified it myself. Thank you very much. As I stare out to you guys, I am glad you watched this video. Panning. Oop. As you see, both my castle and my ship, which I'm not done with yet. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And hopefully sooner or later I'll make a bigger update. Bye-bye.